Ms. Griffiths, classrooms are becoming more diverse. Communities are becoming more diverse.
Absolutely.
How does that affect the skills and other things that a teacher may need to be effective in the classroom?
Well, definitely communities are becoming more diverse, and we know that as teachers. So that's something that I would recommend that teachers keep at the forefront of their mind, that each year it will be different. What will I do to engage the students from this culture or from that culture? How can I become more proficient? It might mean that you need to do a little bit of reading, a little bit of research to ensure that you're delivering the curriculum in a relevant way. There is no need to be talking to the students about things they cannot even connect with. They have no idea what you're talking about, but just to say that I've taught something, the objective is for them to learn. So bringing relevance to whatever it is that we're learning, by bringing real life situations, by bringing other people, by using different methods, different practices that you can bring in that will reach your teacher, your students. One of the things that I do as a teacher, I try to bring storytelling in because they can really connect to that.
All right. So in terms of classroom management strategies, that's one of the big things with teachers. What do you say to new entrants about learning how to manage the classroom?
As I said, getting to know your students is key. Get to know them before the problems occur. Let them get to know you. Talk about facial expressions. Talk about body language and how that communicates messages that they might not even be aware that they're communicating. Let them know what yours look like, and have them demonstrate what theirs look like, so we can all build that community of, we understand when we see this, we recognize this. Classroom management, really, when you get the children involved, it's not as onerous as people make it out to be. If the students are involved, they know what is expected, they're part of the consequence process, it's a lot more effective when they are involved.
Lastly, in terms of the grade levels that you're involved at, is there a difference between a male teacher and a female teacher? How does that impact upon the learning of boys versus girls?
Well, I teach at junior and elementary level, so that would be anywhere from K to 5 at my school. Now, I find that students generally respond very well to male teachers. In most schools that I've been at, most schools that I've seen, we've had a lot of female teachers in those areas. When there's a male teacher, there's a definite positive response from the boys. They often don't get to see that. And even the girls, they love having male teachers. They love having female teachers too, don't get me wrong, but there's a different connection that they make with a male teacher. And I do believe that it's so important to have males on staff, a balance of males and females on staff. You get the boys, it really catches the boys when a teacher can say, hey, did you watch the game last night? And they're able to have that conversation where